Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Kindred Mid because that was the most upvoted comment in my previous video. We are versus a Heimerdinger, which should be kind of difficult. Do I even outrange early on? Oh my god, I do? We only want to do a couple hits onto this guy. Anyways, don't comment with what you want me to play inside of my video. Instead, I'm going to make a pinned comment for you to reply to because I don't want, I guess, the comments to only be about what you want me to play. Because there's like no comments about the video anymore. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should like solve that by like doing something else. So reply to my pinned comment. If you do comment like not on my, as a reply to mine, then it won't count. So just be aware. If you get highly upvoted, it literally isn't going to count. It's only going to be to the pin now. So then we can actually have real comments too, to like about the video as well. So, the video, or I mean, the comment said to play Kindred, but it also said to, perma-invade by pushing, but I feel like that's so difficult to do unless I play versus something that doesn't just, like, push all the time. Like, I'm versus a Heimerdinger, of all things, and I feel like that means that I just can't do anything. Wow, that guy literally is mid, okay. That guy level 3 ganked me, even though... Also, why does Volibear only have one camp? Did he start... Golem's red, but he has red? I'm so confused at what happened with Jungle right now, but oh well. So, Kindred is a auto-attack champion that... does pretty insane damage, but the thing is that I have to, like, do short-range plays over and over again to be able to, like, beat people. This guy definitely dies here. Well played. Leona was able to CC him because that person, for some reason, is invading us. Your Q is a short-range dash that gives you bonus attack speed for a little bit, and when you use your W, it puts down a field where your Q goes on a much lower CD. Heimer is such an annoying pick to play against. The most important thing about Kindred, though, is that you're a hyperscaler, so what you want to do is that you want to get marks. How you get marks is that you mark one enemy champion. In this case, I marked Heimer because that's who I'm against. We can change it to other people later on if we really want to. You just can't change it while inside of combat. And it also appears on, like, scuttle crabs and stuff, which, unfortunately, I can't get to very easily, so I'm just gonna, like, lose it. But... the important thing to do is, like, get to 4 ASAP. Every single time you get a mark, it increases all of your abilities in some way. You get more attack speed off your Q, your W, which puts down the field. Also has one wolf, and your wolf will attack things, and it does more damage when you have more marks. Your E is something that you apply onto people, and when you put it onto them, when you use 3 auto attacks onto them with the mark, it will deal bonus damage based off how low they are, so it's almost like an execute. That also goes up, but the most important thing is that when you get to 4 marks, you get bonus attack range. And then every 3 after that increases the range. I believe the first 4 is 75 range, and then every 3 after is 25. So technically the first 4 is the most important, because obviously you get a ton. Also, I don't know where Heimerdinger is going, but I'd rather just stay mid. He also doesn't really have much mana to work with either, so... I might be able to just all-in him pretty soon, if I just clear out his stuff whenever he puts it down. But it's also important for me to not get caught, because, dude, you really have enough mana to do that? Never mind, we're not going to fight this guy, not on this one. It's too difficult to kill him, we'll never have enough damage. The most important thing for me to do then is just reset. He can't shove very quickly, he can put down as many turrets as he wants. I don't want to die to Shaco either. I'm just going to leave. It's more important to just be based, in my opinion. I'm going to be going for Trinity Force first item because that's what I looked at. Leona is pissed off at bot lane because they're losing pretty hard, I guess. We are never going to get push on this guy, sadly, so I can't do, like, the invade strategy, but that's okay. The only thing that is important is me getting marks. And we don't have any right now, but that's okay. We still now at least have, like, a little bit of breathing room with maybe, like, having some mobility from boots and stuff. Also, Mordekaiser was able to kill somebody during a gank, which is pretty nice. The Alawi topside is a little bit chunked. We'll just pop away from anything he ever tries to throw at us. Kill his turrets every single time he puts them down, because that's how Heimer kind of functions, so we want to make sure he never has them. Just immediately run away whenever he puts down a turret, because we don't want to fight it without breaking it. Oh my god, he just uses ultimate just to clear the wave? Goodness. There's no marks on the map. I'm looking at the mini-map because besides marking enemy champions, you also get them from like enemy jungle camps and scuttle crabs and stuff. And I didn't get the first one because there was no way for me to rotate to Volibear to help out. Now it's bot side, but there's no way for me to get over there. My Jinx is trying to come mid lane because she is so mad at Leona. For some reason. I almost am able to, like, just kill him from an E now. He is quite low, but now we're just getting griefed by bot lane because of this person, so... Bit sad for me. She's also just walking into every single ability, which makes it even more tough. She almost took my cannon, but thankfully I was able to still get it away. That guy dies. I get a free kill. Managed to get one more kill. So, Kindred has an ultimate that is really ridiculous. Very underrated ability. You can do some crazy stuff with it because it prevents you from dying. Heimerdinger, remember I said that he was kind of low earlier, and he's getting to the point where I could probably all-in him to kill him. Also, I'm going to be going bot lane because if I'm getting grief like this, the best way for me to play the game is be with my teammate that's bot lane. So, anyways, I got him low. I used my ultimate to keep myself alive because it prevents you from dying to anything for 4 seconds. Oh, wow. Jinx also got bot lane. Dude, I wish that I could, like, rotate down faster to help out with getting this Kai'Sa, but I'm just so damn slow. No way. She's gonna live, too. Well, I'm just gonna go for the mark because I want it that bad. Because I've gotten, like, no marks this game, and it's just super frustrating that I haven't been able to get that many. I only have 2 right now, and I feel like I should probably have a lot more. Dude, this Leona is so tanky. Why is Jinx even upset? I feel like Leona's been playing pretty well. I should have kept going instead of just thinking that I would kill her no matter what. That was, like, dumb that I just backed away. I got myself killed just because of that. I know I gave a shutdown, but that's how badly I want the mark, because having 75 bonus attack range is just more important than anything else. You can see it right there on the second paragraph. After 4 marks, 75 attack range. After 3 marks after that, it's 25. At least I have a big wave to collect. Oh my goodness. She just really just ran straight in like that. I just used my W, so it is down for a second. We do have Leona ultimate. But Shaco might be bot side, so if we do fight them right now, it'd be maybe kind of bad because we don't know how easy it would be to fight them. Like, are we 100% sure that they're not here? Okay, I get a free kill. We saw Volibear also rotating down to help us. It looks like they were just trying to stop us from stopping them from doing Dragon, so the enemy team did secure it. That's kind of okay, though. Because it's only their first dragon, so it's no big deal. We already have 3 grubs, which is pretty nice too. There's probably no way to kill Milio while Kai'Sa's dead. Damn, I wish that landed a bit better. It's alright though. My wolf keeps biting Milio for a little bit of damage onto him. Kai'Sa has no ultimate. I don't have an item, but I still think there might be potential to win. Especially if we land it onto Milio specifically. But if we miss, then there's no way. I feel like Milio is the main person to kill during these fights. Oh my goodness, dude, you're still going in. I still have my ultimate, so... The reason why I want Milio, by the way, is because I have a marked. That's why I care. I care a little bit because I just want my marks done. Damn, I'm surprised that Jinx was upset at this Leona. I mean, she just goes in and we're just winning. I mean, Kindred does have good dueling potential, so kind of makes sense. Being able to give yourself an attack speed steroid on repeat over and over again is pretty nuts. I'm just going to grab the plate and just back away. I mean, we have a crazy good purchase here, and when I come back, we can also have a way better time trying to kill the either of them to get more marks. Crit is very effective on Kindred because it affects... Firstly, you already attack pretty fast, which is pretty nice, but also your E has a crit ratio, which makes it so you can kill them from a higher HP. Because right now, I deal bonus damage when they're below 25%, so if I build more crit, it can go up to like 30 or 40% instead. Milio using his Q is extremely grief by him. He should never be doing that, by the way. Oh no, my teammate's not paying attention, bro. There's a Shaco here, so let's just get ready to fight him. Which one is the real one? I didn't know which one was the real one, but I'm glad we were able to combo him together. I managed to just kill the Kai'Sa straight up with Milio still attacking because... I mean, as I said, Kindred's a really good duelist. She's not a weak character at all for, like, consistent fighting. You can even put Wolf down under turret just to get, like, free hits like this. We should have dove this guy, but... I can't dive yet. Wait, why are we not diving? I'm tanking. Okay, I got the mark. Nice. That noise is from getting the mark. That's what I really cared about. Because you get marks from assist as well. Now we can get this turret. Honestly, I feel like playing with this Leona has given me more opportunities than playing against a freaking Heimerdinger mid lane. I guess this kind of really worked out, didn't it? Yeah, but like many other AD carries, or like AD carry-like champions, Kindred is a stat checker, so when you get to certain spike points, your dueling potential versus other characters is really high, especially if like they're fighting inside of my W, which allows me to like use it way more often, my Q and stuff like that, so... I've been part of 9 kills this game. Doesn't even feel like I've... It doesn't feel like I'm 8-1 for some reason. Not really sure why. So now if I ever catch somebody, what I can try to do is just press E on them and just run them down. I'm going to mark her, but sometimes when you mark people, it scares them. I was hoping that maybe she would step up to try to hit the turret and I would just kill her because I did mark her for the 4th mark. Looks like she's not here though, sadly, so... I'm gonna shove and immediately, like, rotate to objectives, because there's no reason to probably continue hard shoving. They got an objective bounty, but dragon's coming up, we should just do this. I just dragged it out to make it so there's less of a chance for them to even know that we're on it or how low it is in case there's like vision inside the pit. Sadly, this isn't marked. There is a mark up there, but sometimes it shows a mark even if there isn't one. I can slow him at least. Nice. I mean, getting somebody's flash is still an objective, so we'll definitely take it. Also, I can probably go back bot lane at this point, unless Jinx is just going to go down there. Because I don't want Kai'Sa to be able to take a turret and get another objective bounty. There's, like, no reason to give that to her. Are you going to ulti me? You're just going to try running? Oh, they just FF, seriously. Well, sorry guys, I guess I just never finished my marks. GG, we won the game. Very strange game because, I mean, Jinx literally just came mid lane because she didn't want to play bot lane. It still worked out though. I guess I'll honor everybody but the Jinx who took over my lane. Sorry that the game was so short, but sometimes that happens. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I got a lot of LP for that. Holy crap, plus 38. Volibear did no damage too. Our top lane was kind of dominating, it looks like, as well. So thanks for watching again. This was like a full Emerald lobby. And stay tuned if you want to see more of the climb of the random picks. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Game 2. The second highest comment was Lulu mid lane, and it was Machine Gun Lulu mid lane. Actually, it didn't even say mid lane. I wish that they said a role, but I'm just going to assume that they meant mid lane. This technically could have been played top, mid, or bot lane, I guess. We're against a Yasuo. So how this works is that Lulu passive is magic damage on hit with picks, and then you also have attack speed buff, because you have your W. It also is a polymorph, which allows you to duel. You have a shield on your E, but the biggest thing is that you have the kiting skills because of the ultimate, which knocks people up. It slows people around you, the slow from the Q, and E is mostly for like early game shield and stuff. Unfortunately, this guy gets a shield so quickly, so there's not much that I can really do to like stop him from like just occasionally getting stuff. I definitely want to like try to farm pretty well, but I wanted to abuse him during the early game before he gets to higher levels because I'm just a better character than him for being able to fight since I'm a... Oh my goodness. Maybe I just go bot lane here. Nah, this isn't something I can rotate to. I take it back. I probably can't kill. At least they managed to kill 2. That's pretty huge. Also, because Morgana died, then Jarvan should have just went top, but he didn't, sadly. Because he could have went into Morgana's topside and taken stuff, but it's fine. The wave is like in a decent spot here because it makes it so he has to shove a little bit. Dang, that one minion literally took a turret shot. I got his thingy. We do want to fight him when he doesn't have wind wall, but I just shielded myself so I don't take damage from that. He used wind wall, but polymorph is something that can be wind walled, by the way, so just be aware that it is a projectile. You literally throw like a little sparkle thingy at them and it can't hit them. Like it has to hit them, sorry, to like get them. This is kind of unfortunate because I feel like he might just try to take a base, and if he comes back after he bases, it's going to be difficult for me. I'm probably going to do Q-Max first because I just want the base damage of it. Wow, he's just sitting around that corner. Okay, what's up? I wish that I could get him here, but I wish that I could play against a character that doesn't have so many dashes. He's so freaking annoying to play against. I think I'm just going to take a base. There's no way that I can actually duel him. Not at this HP, unless he like fights me instead of my minion wave, but... Oh my goodness, dude. Why am I getting ganked by Morgana? Alright, Jarvan at least is taking, like, so many camps, so thankfully this isn't, like, that big of a deal, even though I just lost my flash the way that I did. I'm gonna go this. We're probably gonna go Blade of the Ruined King first, because I feel like that, in my opinion, feels one of the strongest things for Lulu, because when you're just auto-attacking people a bunch, they melt really fast with Bork, because you can normally keep them in range while hitting them. He froze it, which was smart, and also he has it in an area where, like, I'm going to miss a bunch of minions, and I lost my flash, which sucks. But there's nothing I can do about that, because Morgana just played for her laner. I can press E on him to get his shield like that. I can slow him again. If you don't flash, you're dead. Yeah. I was gonna say, just like when Morgana ganked me, he needs to also burn flash earlier than later, because if you don't, you just die. So, because he did that, that's a huge deal. Also, do I really need to go bot lane for this? I'd rather just take this. Looks like my team might be able to do it on their own. The reason why it's a huge deal is because he just burned his TP to come back in a lane, so now he's like giga screwed in terms of like EXP, because he did have an advantage, and now that advantage is like completely gone. You're fighting me inside of my minion wave. Can I even win this? Probably not. Damn, dude. That's so annoying. I just don't deal enough because he just has way more attack speed. I was hoping that maybe inside the minion wave I'd be able to do something, but I guess with no mana, there's nothing I can do whatsoever. Depressing, but I deserve it because I opted into something that I could never do. It's my fault for trying something that was just not achievable. It'd be way easier to fight a Yone, because Wind Wall is just so freaking annoying for me. I would enjoy playing against Yone more than anything else. Dislike that I have to play against Yasuo, but it's my fault. I should only fight him on like level 6 as well anyways, because at least that would have given me like more HP to work with. Thankfully, Lulu surprisingly scales okay with this build. Which is weird to say, but it's probably because my attack speed is just... not attack speed. Once I have items to deal damage to people, Polymorph plus my ultimate is kind of really good for dueling. Wind Wall. Yippee. Once again, he just runs away. At least he took a turret shot, though. I'm just gonna freeze it again, just to, like, be annoying. I'll shield myself. I'm not trying to use up so much mana, though. We can probably fight this guy. He has no flash, so if we just go for him with Jarvan ultimate, we probably just kill him if my Jarvan wants to do something here. Whenever you have an ultimate up, I feel like you should be using it, but since he's not here, then it's chill. He can just do the dragon, all his weight. There's also a fight going on, like, kind of. This is a strange fight, but I still think it's fightable. Just igniting him, auto-attacking a bunch. That guy dies. Good job, Leona. I'll speed myself up. I got him with the Q here to slow him so that my team follows it up. The reason why I thought that we could still take the fight is because Morgana, as a champion, only functions with her binding, and if she ever misses it and also has no ultimate, her champion absolutely sucks. Also, I'm an auto-attacker, and minions are what Yasuo enjoys fighting people in because he can use them to, like, be super mobile, but when he's fighting inside a river like that, he doesn't have many people to jump on top of. Also, Leona's just a crazy champion, so she can, like, go into any fight and just be so useful. So I was like, yo, I feel like we just, like, take it and we just win. That's just the name of the game. Our top lane is kind of getting crushed, but it's fine. Also, apparently Yasuo just beelined at bot side and killed Aphelios. He did give up a wave because of that, but that's not really, like, that big of a deal for him because he did get a kill off of it anyways, so... We lose Grubs, but that's a trade-off for getting Dragon. I don't think I could have defended it anyways. I would have had to walk into the Pantheon, who was topside recently, so... We have a lot of attack speed to work with now. So hopefully we can get into good dueling that will be beneficial for us. I also... Maybe should have done like a couple points in Q and then done E max into W max to give myself a shield more often, rather than so many points in my Q. I'm probably going to do W max second, or like maybe 3-point and then the other one, because I want to make it so my polymorph lasts longer so they can't move as much. So I have more opportunities to continue auto-attacking them. Pretty good damage. I win this. Okay, I wasted my flash, though, because Jarvan was going there. I should have looked at the minimap before using my own flash, because then I just wasted it, since he was going to die regardless. But see how finally, when he goes on top of me, if I kite him out a little bit, and even if he goes on minions, I can just continue hitting him. And I have 57 bonus on-hit damage from my picks and stuff, and it, like, really starts ramping up and dealing a lot. That's why, like, on-hit Lulu isn't that bad. I also have my item, too. Dang, am I not going to be able to base here? He comes back kind of fast. I buffered my ultimate at the same time he threw his nado, so when I was getting knocked up, my ultimate casted, knocking us both up, so then he couldn't ulti me. I was trying to prevent that. And also, like, it slows people around me, and it gives me more max HP, so I figured why not just use inside of a fight if we're going to be committing this hard on each other, too. What? Why am I... Dude, I've never played on-hit Lulu so, like... It feels like my movement speed is so much less than what it should be, which is weird. Normally, I can chase people down pretty well, but I can't. This guy's too fast. He has 390 movement speed. I'm so dead. The best thing that I can do is try to kill the Yasuo with me, but I can't deal enough. That many people being mid lane is just not possible to defend against. It's my fault for being up too far. Hopefully somebody can just take mid wave in the meantime, because it is worth quite a bit of money. Unless he can maybe get a kill. Okay, he didn't take the mid wave either, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I mean, it's my fault for getting caught the way that I did. Does Leona kill him? Oh, nice. Okay, so they do get a kill. Massive. Morgana's ulting. If Jarvan dies here, it's actually his own fault. He just flashed away from our Leona, so she couldn't body block for him. That was like a massive mistake. Jarvan flashed away from Leona, so she couldn't body block Morgana Q, because if they body block, then there's no way Morgana can actually kill. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's a big bot fight going on, but I'm not going to rotate to it. I wonder if Morgana can heal so quickly to the point that she can, like, come back mid fast, too. The reason why I'm not hitting mid is because I'm getting tired of, like, people coming mid lane and ganking me when I'm trying to hit the turret. Okay, I did manage to get the plate for myself before they expire, at least. Like, where is Yasuo, bro? Dang, I actually lose 1v1. That's crazy. I mean, not that crazy, though. He got an ultimate off on me. I was shredding him because how Bork works is that it does current damage. So after the current damage expires, you can't kill him because the lower he gets, the less damage it deals. So because of that, then I just don't deal enough. And his damage always stays consistent because his damage is through just like Q-mash and stuff. He killed me with an item that also is a scaling item. I only could do poke trades and then back away. It's my fault for attempting something that I thought that I could win, but I can't. This fight's automatic loss because Jarvan went too far. He should have ultied the Pantheon, so then if he ultied him, he could have escaped with Cataclysm immediately. we win this. Damn, dude. My team is not trying to fight ever. Why do we have Leona ult and Aphelios ult? We didn't use either of them. Oh, that's so frustrating. Like, people just, if they pop their ultimates there, I kill everybody. But because they didn't, I'm walking into a fight that's worse for me. So it's like affecting my opportunities to get plays because of mistakes that they're making instead of my own. Also, we're not defending mid when we should be, too. Ugh. So frustrating, but, I mean, I'm not gonna obviously FF. I do know that there is a possible way of winning this game despite us losing every single objective and stuff. It's okay, guys. Let's, like, try to play as a team because the enemy team's quite good at that. I will literally stop going for solo plays for the rest of the game, I guess. For a while, until maybe some other items. I will only go for, like, plays as a team. I'm on the way topside. That Rumble is the one that needs to die. I'm going to try to loop behind him. Aw, dang. He's already going to die. That's actually a little bit sad because I was spending some time trying to go up there and I really wanted the shutdown for myself too, so I can have a better opportunity of being able to carry. Well, I don't know if I can beat this guy in a 1v1, but if he dashes forward, I might be able to because I can just poly him immediately. It's up to him if he wants to try. I did say I was not going to make plays anymore, but I feel like my champion kit is good into stuff like that. I can't get him because he dashed away. Poly's on 12-second CD. My teammate's not going to assist me here. He has no flash. Dang it, he took my kill, bro. Oh, at least I got the shutdown. He just tried to take that one too. We can't chase that guy. Gonna slow this guy. This is a maybe dumb fight. Aw, dang, I'm not gonna be able to get her. I'm not gonna be able to get her, just back away. I'm happy with what I got. Finally, a good fight with the team where I can pop off and just play for myself. If they don't focus me immediately, my damage will, like, start really skyrocketing. Also, when Pantheon tried stunning me, I canceled it because your knockup... What I did is that I knocked up Pantheon when he tried Wing me, which is a stun, but it doesn't stun you if it doesn't connect. So in the middle of the animation, I stopped it. So that's why I went for Lucian immediately. I don't even know what to go next, but I'm going to try Gwynsu's, I guess. Darn, I really died again. She's 1-7. That's fine. I'm going to try to go bot side and try to assist anyways. I do like fighting with this Leona. That's the person that I want to play around. She feels good to play with. I neglected mid lane farm, but that's because there's so many people bot side that I'm just trying to join every single possible fight that I can. Is she gonna walk into that? Wow, there is so many people bot side right now. I mean, Dragon's up in 50, but... I also don't have my item. They're rifting. Dang, we're probably gonna lose bot lane turret here. I can't defend it. I think that Rift Herald one-shots it. But I could kill the Rift afterwards, I guess, as long as I'm not going to get, like, engaged on. So I managed to at least get that for myself. The Morgana is the person that we could totally go for right now. Like, if Jarvan just pressed R on this guy, I would just kill her. And she has no Zanyas or anything, and she's worth a big shutdown, but we're on the top side of the map, so then I can't do anything. Since I'm kind of playing almost like an AD carry, I don't really have many opportunities to do individual plays. I kind of have to, like, rely on my teammates to, like, assist me with peel and initiating fights and stuff. If Yasuo's in that brush, it's kind of scary. That's why I'm trying to respect it. I have my Gwynsu's done, so I can attack faster and deal more on-hit damage. I still don't know how easy it would be to beat somebody like Yasuo unless I, like, kite the crap out of him, though. Because I think if he gets on top of me one time, the amount of damage he's going to deal is just insane. He would pump damage so fast. I do have my Polymorph max, though, so... The vision control around the map I also don't enjoy because I know that the enemy team sees me wherever I go because of this ward, so I can't go into my own jungle because it feels risky. I'm with my Jarvan now. Okay, we are not really gonna do anything. I am not able to ulti him. That's crazy. Why is that? I'm actually gonna die because I messed up and didn't ulti him fast enough because his EQ somehow brought him out of his own Cataclysm, but also he did initiate without me, which was not what I... Or not without me, but without, like, most of the team being there. My team's gonna just FF? No, please. My Aphelios just left. There's no reason to engage. If he does that with Leona, that's good. But he went in alone, just, like, without pinging or anything, and going in, like, immediately is bad. At least they took the inhib when Baron isn't up so we can get free farm, as long as we don't FF. Also, our AD carry just left, so I don't know if she's ever coming back. Oh, never mind. They're back. We already know Irelia is going to be useless all game, but I just need probably 2 more items before my damage is enough that I think that I could probably still carry team fights as long as I still get good initiations and decent peel. That's all I want. We have not been getting that so far, so I'm just kind of waiting. I'm probably going to also begin, like, maybe spam pinging when I feel like there's an opportunity, but they would have to do it fast because opportunities sometimes, like, change quickly. I can't go bot lane forever here. Is Leona okay? There's no way to get this guy because of the freaking wind wall. It's so frustrating, man. Also, Aphelios is based in his AFK, so he's, like, not even trying to play. He is too busy looking at other people's accounts, even though you're in the same exact rank, bro. Like, oh my gosh, I don't understand. This happens inside Master Tier. It doesn't matter what elo you're in. Dude, you're in the same rank. Why are you complaining? Like, we're all in the same rank here together, brother. The way to climb out is by not looking up other people's stats and then just complaining about it. Well, anyways, I tried. I can't play Machine Gun Lulu, I guess, well enough against a team comp like that. I mean, they literally also just had... It felt like more, like, understanding of how their team comp should be played than ours. Our team comp could be played effectively if we ever played together, but we just don't. So, I can't really control it, but that's the name of the game. So, thanks for watching. My client disappeared, so I don't even know if it's going to show any loading things. I don't think anybody deserves honors that game. Did most damage on my team by far. Yasuo also did most damage. I mean, he definitely played pretty good against me. But anyways, thanks for watching again. Sad game, but nonetheless, that's just how it is sometimes. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next game of the climb. We are playing Fiora Jungle because that was the third most upvoted comment. And I've never played it that much. Actually, okay, I've never played Fiora Jungle in my life. And also, I just don't really play Fiora, so it's going to make it probably a bit more challenging to play. I don't have a sweeper. I did put down deep vision over here because the enemy team did invade my bot side and probably put down vision for themselves. I'm not going to get a leash. They said to go Fleet to help with their clear, and Ravenous Hydra to also, like, give yourself lifesteal and probably, like, better clear speed as well. But how Fiora works is that you have vitals on champions, not monsters, and you kind of work around your Q, because your Q is a very low CD. Dude, this first clear is going to be rough. I don't even know if it's worth smiting that, but I will. I'm going to try W here to see if it, like, is useful. Does it even lower their attack speed? But yeah, your Q, whenever you land it on anything, it lowers the cooldown significantly, so you need to make sure you always land it, if possible, because otherwise you just won't really be able to continue fighting people. And your vital scaling is broken as heck, because how Fiora vitals work is that it has crazy good scaling with AD, to the point that... Dang, I wish I could get this guy, but I don't think I can. She should die here. Nice. I guess I'm rotating this, but this seems like a bad fight too. Damn, dude. I'm just gonna go back to farming because it looks like Soraka is like overextended and got caught. I guess I'm gonna do Raptors. Raptors might take a while, but whatever. Anyways, I don't know how I didn't hit my Vital onto the Mel either, because I felt like I definitely landed it there. You want to play off of them because it does so much damage. It doesn't really get that crazy until late game. Fiora can be a champion that you can do very bad on, and you'll pop off later on. So your Q is the lunge hit, and then she'll attack whatever is in range. She, I believe, prioritizes vitals. Your E is an auto attack reset and gives you attack speed, and when you use it, you're able to crit on the second hit. The first one is slow, so it's kind of used as a chase down mechanic. And then your riposte, which is your W, is you are immune to everything in League whatsoever, basically. And then when you are activating it, it will then hit the opponent, which will lower their attack speed. Man, this is awkward, bro. What is with all these duels? Why does she keep getting caught? Anyways, we'll just leave. Unfortunately, this guy got 2 kills now because she keeps on going for invades and stuff when I just want to, like, clear. Anyways, besides reducing attack speed, if you get hit by a crowd control ability, it will cause yourself to stun them instead. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, I got his flash. Oh, that didn't hit him. Yo, look. I hit my vital, so I get healing, by the way. So that's why that worked out. If I didn't hit that vital, I probably could have maybe died. I don't even know if I can do this. I'm going to try, though. I have to, like, try to kite it out. Also, if he warded it, I guess Viego could come, too. I do have Smite for the healing. I also have Fleet, so that, like, also helps out. Dude. As long as I land my vitals, I can't lose. Nice. So the thing is that I just landed vital over and over again against the Thresh, which allowed me to just get a tiny bit of healing. I heal for 46 per vital right now. And that little bit of healing allowed me to survive. Also, it does true damage to them, so that's also, like, pretty beneficial. And, I kept on landing my Qs. I used my riposte there to dodge one single auto attack. So that allowed me to also, like, move a bit closer to him. I'm also going to buy a sweeper. And we're going to go Tiamat first. We do have magical footwear because we can't buy boots. We have been part of 3 kills, which is very nice, because that will allow us to have, like, a better chance of being able to, get it sooner and stuff. The faster we can get boots, the better ganks we get. But I know since Fiora is a good duelist, there might be opportunities of me, like, doing invades as well. I don't know if I can realistically gank bot lane and succeed with the kills, because, I mean, it is a Soraka lane, and it's not like Soraka's that crazy at assisting unless she's, like, getting caught and, like, baiting for me. So that's why I'm not going down there. Viego's down there, too. Wow. This Viego really likes ganking bot lane, my goodness. Maybe he's just, like, duo with Thresh, possibly. They're quite low bot lane. I should probably just go do Dragon. Oh my goodness. I see that Viego's still down there. I'm gonna smite that and then rotate down. I think I can help out a bit. Unfortunately, Jhin walked up too far, so he might die. But if he doesn't, that's really good. Who is this? I want the kill, so I'm just going to grab that. I'll let all the CSing go to him. I believe this guy didn't do this because it just spawned, right? Oh, it's not even up. Just kidding. It's on the top side. What am I talking about? I don't think I can do this dragon. If I start it, I don't think that I can do it fast enough before they get back, so I'm just going to farm mid lane, and then after I farm mid lane, go towards top lane Scuttle Crab. Also, Singe just died, so maybe I can even start the grubs and do some of those as well. That'd be pretty nice. Viego might try to do dragon because of the stuff that I'm going to be doing, though. I'm only going to smite if I see people trying to contest us, by the way. If they don't contest us, then I'm not going to burn smite because there's no reason to. Well played, Renekton. I'll smite the last one, though, because I just want to be able to, like, run across the map faster. Maybe they're doing dragon. Is this guy, like, trying to stop my teammate from getting back to his lane? Oh, I missed my Q, so it's on high CD now. I'm going to work downwards because I think I want to be near the dragon. I also should be paying more attention to, like, flash timers, so I know if, like, Mel doesn't have flash mid, I could probably gank her pretty easily. I'm never going to be using my W to help clear anymore because it's not really necessary. I deal plenty of damage at this point. I could probably even do some invading, I guess, too. I haven't done any. But we're kind of at that strength where I think I could probably pull it off. This seems like a really good fight. But there's no way that they would take it, though. Wait, what? No way, I messed it up that badly. I didn't get, like, anything done. I just needed a little bit more damage, but, I mean, I missed too much, so now we're both gonna die. That's so annoying, dude. My riposte didn't hit anything, so I'm useless in that scenario. I mean, I did say that I'm pretty bad at Fiora, especially inside of a fight like that. I maybe could have ultied him immediately and just, like, fought straight up. I'm also gonna wait for my item because I'm so damn close to it, so there's no reason not to. But, as I mentioned, Fiora scaling is so ridiculous to the point that if you just, like, don't even play perfectly, it doesn't matter. Once you reach, like, 3 items, if you jump on somebody and hit them with, like, an okay hit, they'll normally just die. Like, your damage is so ridiculously strong. The hardest part is just hitting the vitals on people, but... Thresh just flashed in. If she can, like, get out... Yeah. Unlucky. Can my Q work on this? Oh my god, it does? I didn't know that your Q works on wards. Because Viego's topside, we do the dragon here. At least we're getting a ton of objectives, even if my teammates die. Because I should be able to get this neutral pretty easily, I think. I'm not gonna help you, bro. You're on your own. Because that guy still, like, has no way to really get caught. It looks like he's free, but if he just walks the way that he does, then there's no way to really get him. Dragon secured. I'm gonna do a little bit of invading to kind of test the waters of what I can accomplish. Hopefully this ward, there is no ward inside this brush, because sometimes you can get caught out. I am behind these guys. This is like a really good angle for being able to gank them. I'm gonna save my E. Going behind them now. Thresh also just used Lantern, which also is gonna help out a ton with this gank. Looks like they're just screwed. That guy should just die, I believe. But catching this guy might be difficult if we can't get on top of him, because he seems kind of fast. Yes, Swifty Boots. I'm trying to slow him down to not kill my teammate, but it's too late. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I mean, I already knew it was a bad idea in the first place, because giving Viego resets just isn't smart, and I still fall for it, though. Like, I should just let Ryze die and just leave. Like, Viego's too simple of a champion to play, and mine is too complicated, and I'm not playing my riposte well enough, so I should just leave in a scenario like that. There's no reason to try to get them. It won't be beneficial for us. We'll go Trinity Force next. I have my full jungle to clear, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. You can see that he's up 5 camps on me. He's been farming way better. I do think that we win the scaling late game, though, no matter what. Did he already take everything here, too? Okay, he did not. My Q is finally maxed. I'm trying to just pay attention to what's going on the map. We lost first turret. We only need one more objective to get the thingy, though, so... We'll just use Smite. Renekton gets a free kill because Sin just keeps playing way too aggressive all the time. I already lost my blue buff. I could probably still do this, right? He isn't even going to rotate to try to stop me either. Grubs is up in 20 seconds. I want to play for that, so I do Gromp, then Grubs. That will give us the empowered boots, and also that will help out for, if we can get into scenarios where we, like, start sieging. If we have 6 Grubs, that will allow us to win the game much faster for push power and stuff. There's a Thresh here, too. I mean, I'm not gonna fight both of you guys. I want to fight bad, but there's just no way that I think it's possible unless we play it like very well. What they're trying to do is play for the thing, the Grubs. But even then, it's just too difficult, huh? I already knew it was a bad fight. Once again, I'm opting into fights that I never want to take. The Renekton went in, so I went in to try to burst, but we can't burst because we already know that there's too many people there. I should just always be playing for myself and not for these plays. I'm getting caught up with, like, doing things that my teammates are doing that I should never be a part of. It's my own fault for, following it up. So, the next item. I guess because they have so much physical damage, I feel like I should just go plated. Viego is ridiculously strong. I still managed to, like, get a decent amount of objectives for the team, though. Soraka does scale, so that means that she will be kind of useful as an enchanter still, even though the Thresh is doing a ton. Bro, there's no way that I can get down there fast enough before they die. There's no freaking way. We should be grateful that only, like, a couple of them died. Everything is warded, too. I can't sweep everything at once. It makes it even harder. This is another fight that just, like, doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, I guess at least somebody died. Freaking Thresh, bro. He is taking over the entire game. It makes it so much more difficult for me. Wow, he just missed. Okay. Well, pretty interesting play. At least I can, clear it here. Is Viego gonna be around this corner when I go in? Good thing he wasn't, because my Q didn't even land on the minion, which didn't reset it. We need to get the shutdown, otherwise the game's doomed. If we never get a shutdown, we can't come back. There's no way to win a game if we're losing this hard. Also, it looks like Caitlyn was, like, walking towards us. She was walking to river for a second. Let me just go kill her, I guess. As long as you don't die before I get there, bro. Okay, you wasted your flash. That kind of sucks. You didn't need to do that. At least we got a kill, though. Not an important one, but it's still a kill nonetheless. I'm gonna go try to take his red buff, I guess, for the time being. They're getting collapsed on again and just, like, not respecting it. At least they committed a bunch of resources just to kill, like, my teammate. Can I even catch a Singed as Fiora? Is it possible? Nice. I reposted his fling, which made it so I could kill him. I'm gonna take the farm as well because Renekton's just dead, so... If I have a chance of winning this game, it's gonna be a lot of just getting strong enough that I can do Fiora things of going into, like, multiple people and maybe being able to, like, scrape by and deal so much insane damage that I can take down some of them with me. Or, like, have really good dueling potential with them, too. I could have also maybe tried going top and tried to take that turret, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure they're on Otacon right now. And that's on the opposite side of the map. I'll just smite. Maybe I still can go. Depends on if they're on Otacon or not. Yeah, they did get it, but we already knew that they were probably going to be on it in the first place, so... We get an objective bounty for myself. I have a good item purchase, so let me just leave. Damn, he's gonna goop me, maybe? Oh, no, never mind. Apparently it didn't work. We'll go Death's Dance after this. Soraka is now 1-7. Not looking good still. I hope that she still will get strong enough to be a good enchanter on the back line. I don't know what's warded and what isn't over here, but it'd be good to find a pick right now. Probably not on Viego, though. Just walk away from her. There's no reason to fight somebody like her because there's probably somebody else nearby, maybe. I don't know why Mel's trying to 1v1 a Fiora of all things. I didn't even play it that well, but it doesn't matter. I'm still just a Fiora, so I win. My team didn't die, too, which is awesome. So now I can, like, maybe do some more split pushing because there's another objective down here for us to get. We see that they're also trying to come for me, kind of. Yeah, I'll try to run away, but it might be too late for me. If they collapse on me with everybody... But the thing is that they're sending so many that hopefully my team can, like, figure out a way to survive. Wait, that guy's worth so much money and he's so low. What? Why were they trying to fight that being so low? That was, like, one of the biggest throws you could ever do. Oh my goodness, and right when dragon spawns too? Thank God, dude. This is so good. Let's do this dragon. My team can, like, go for the pick if they really want to. Hopefully they don't mess it up. And I'm starting to get, like, so fed now. I don't have smite, but it doesn't look like it's going to get contested anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We should go try to take jungle from enemy if possible, because that's just our free time to do it, since a lot of them are dead. I'm gonna base. I'm not gonna fight Singe between the turret. I have too much money. I want to spend it. Damn. I don't think I can win this. Because Singed is here. But that just makes no... My head just, like, doesn't believe that they're gonna... Like, what? So he beelined a bot lane, and the posturing looked like he was gonna take the farm from his teammate, which is the Singe. So Singe shouldn't be coming down with him. That was, like, my thought process, because why on earth would they be going bot lane together? But hey, I mean, apparently I'm the wrong one in this situation. I think that it does make no sense, but I should get used to not understanding certain plays because, I mean, it is only Emerald Elo, I guess, so. They got me because of it. Oh, let's just go Spear of Sojin next, I guess. I think that we lose Baron because of what just happened. So. I don't know how easy it would have been to be able to defend regardless of that. Yeah, it's 100% gone, but can we go get this guy, though? If their team tries to kill us here, we can totally fight. But our Soraka's not coming. Damn it, dude. I can't even go into my own jungle then? Dude, I'm gonna walk in anyways, I don't care. Okay, good. They didn't take it. I was worried that I was just gonna lose my stuff for free. Wait, is Scuttlecrab really up? Huh. No? Yeah, I was gonna say, why does it show that it's on my thing? I guess because I just haven't looked in a long time, because we have Bali and Scuttlecrab, and there only can be one up at a time, so... What am I thinking? I don't think that I can walk in very easily. Yo, Singe, what's up? If I go for my red buff, it's probably not worth. I mean, dueling these guys is already rough. Oh my goodness, bro. You just tossed me straight into the enemy. What a bummer. I'm definitely dead. Oh, right when I queued the Singed, my Rise hit the Blast Cone and knocked me straight into the enemy. Well, I guess we just lose the game off that. It's over. That's probably game. Rise should not be fighting. He should only be trying to wave clear if possible. But even then, he just dies. Alright, so we just lose the game. Alright, well, I tried the Fiora Jungle. It honestly doesn't feel that bad. I don't really know what else to say about how unlucky it is that it feels like a lot of my teammates were pretty not good this game. But at the end of the day, I mean, if I was better at jungle, I probably could have won it regardless. So it's my own fault for following up so many plays that I shouldn't be following up, because that just gets me killed. So thanks for watching, guys. I tried. Sad that we literally just lose the game off that. I do agree that Soraka was probably the worst link on our team. That person played so poorly. Because it felt like she was dead, and I got no healing for the entire game. Did most damage on the team, though, so thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out, bye.